Hey, how's it going, everybody? All right, y'all. So I ain't gonna talk too much in this video, only for the fact that I only have 9 minutes to record, which is probably an average okay time for a lot of you guys out there. But anyways, without further ado, y'all, if you guys are feeling the vibe, man, don't forget to drop that like, comment, subscribe if you so will, if you choose to, if you wish. If you don't, that's cool, whatever. All right, y'all. So as you guys see from the title, man, why you shouldn't fall for temptation, right? And being on semen retention, if you're somebody who practices it, you guys know, man, that when you retain, especially if you like build up, your streak. I really don't like to use that term too much anymore, but if I have to for it to make sense to you guys, then I will. But anyways, y'all, after like building up a high streak, man, you guys probably noticed that the temptation or what we call the urges, right, are so much more powerful, man. Just for the fact that you have all this built up sexual energy, man. Just for the fact that it seems like, not even seems like, man, it is harder to control. You guys will see, man, that it's extremely difficult, extremely difficult, unless you're like extremely disciplined and you've gone through the ups and downs and you've had all the mishaps that you can possibly have while retaining multiple times throughout your life, depending on how much you've practiced it over the course of your life, right? And a lot of men, dude, even still today, fall for a lot of traps that are put out into society, man, to criminalize men in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's saying you're a weirdo or a creep for, for simply not wanting to engage in intercourse with other people, or be the player type or have the player mentality, right? Where you have to connect with so many women and lay down with so many women, which, I mean, to be completely honest, y'all, I mean, you do kind of got to admit, as a guy right now, you can't say that if you didn't see 3, 4 different women that you'd be like, oh yeah. And especially if all four of them look just, were your type, just amazing, just hourglass body figured shapes. Exactly. You guys would, for one, I know look, because I know I wouldn't, but not in a weird, creepy way or any of this, but also just in your head, just imagine like, wow, man, just, like what I like to do with that, right? But like I said, not on like on a creep, just sicko type level, right? But you guys see what I mean, just that primal, animalistic urge that we have as men to want to engage and have sex with so many women. And it's completely natural, man, but it can be taken way too far out of context if you allow it to control you, control how you think, control how you move, control the way that you get things done throughout your life, other than just focusing on that very thing that makes you a man, that makes you want to, show them women how much of a man you are, right? Because we've all been there. We've all had thoughts like that, right? We've all been there in that same place, man, where a man can get stuck if you're not careful, where you can get trapped, stuck, and just lost mentally, man, if you're not disciplined. You cannot, or just simply do not have that self control, which I've made a video on, man. So if you guys haven't watched that, make sure to go check it out. I probably made that video like over 2, 3 months ago, so you have to kind of scroll through my videos to go and find it, but it's there, and it's important to really reframe, hold yourself back as much as possible, really just think to yourself, okay, is it worth it to put all my energy into trying to chase these women and try to validate women, you know, because if you think that, then you'll just simply at the end of the day be, losing yourself, losing who you really are and what makes you who you are. You'll be falling for these temptations that are laid out for you to were just simply made to destroy you, right? That were meant to keep you at a low level, at a low point in your life. And as a man, we're not meant to do that, man. We're meant to create, build, elevate, hold on to our energy, things like this, man. You guys already know all this stuff, so I'm not even gonna sit here and regurgitate the same information that you guys have already heard a million times. But it's always good to have that refresher after it's been so long since you've heard that, right? Like I said, I'm not gonna tell you guys something that y'all have already heard from multiple people multiple times, right? But you guys get what I mean, right? So yeah, man, and I know exactly how hard it can be, y'all, to really control yourself, because even now, there's been a couple times where I slipped up, man. Like I seen this one girl, this one white girl, man. Cause see, I don't know about you guys, man, but there's just something about white girls, man. Just white women, love them, Love them, love them, love them. Love white women. Like, I ain't gonna go too far into details, man, but just know that I ain't playing when I say I love white women, man. There's just something about them. And shout out, much love to all you brothers out there, man, who y'all like them snow bunnies too, man. But anyways, I seen this one at the gym, and I'll make it real quick because I'm almost out of time. Yeah, man, a few days ago, maybe about a week or so ago. No, probably like last week, I seen this one white girl, man, that came in the gym. And it's not gonna be about female attraction, but I'm just saying, just to give you guys an example of temptation and that urge, right? But I seen her come in the gym, and obviously, typically when you go in the gym, there's always gonna be girls wearing tights, trying to show off their butt and all that crap, because they're already gonna be expecting that every dude in the gym is gonna be looking, whether they try to fight it or not. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I did slip up just one time, and I had to take a peek, man. I had to take a peek, and that was me falling for a temptation. Like, I had that temptation, right, to just want to just look at her and just be like, just wow, like what this girl right here is starting to just draw forth out of me, that I'm having to fight down at the same time to keep it down, to to control myself, discipline, right? I was like, I don't know what it is, man, but I don't know if it's just her vibe or the vibe she's giving off or whatever. It's just simply her body, man, because she knows it. Because you're right, a female knows these things, y'all, and they're gonna do whatever they can to pull you down and keep you trapped if you're not careful. Like, they'll get you stuck. So you guys got, excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. You guys should always stay mindful about that, man. A woman can get you stuck, most certainly, if you're not careful. Especially when they come up in the gym, or you see them out pulling, man. They got a nice figure. All I can say is, man, that you gotta have that discipline and that self-control, which I have, man. Like, I didn't lose myself or try to talk to her or do a cold approach, but I'm just saying, see how easy it is, y'all, to fall victim to a temptation, to those urges, to those desires, to just want to engage with whatever you see that's attractive, right? Obviously female based, since that's what I'm talking about, but you guys see what I mean, right? So you guys just stay mindful about that, man. Always remember that it's gonna be hard, right? But there's so much work that you can still do on yourself that can help you improve your ability to not fall victim 24/7, 365 days out of a year, constantly, up, down, left, right, and center, if that even makes sense to y'all, when it comes to just seeing something that you like, particularly, I don't probably even say that right, y'all. Sorry about that, guys. I'm all over the place right now in terms of my words and what I'm trying to say, but yeah, in the case of women, right? In the case of women and what you see on the internet, especially what you see on the internet in terms of women and them revealing their bodies, and all that crap, right? Which is nice, it's cool, but just don't fall victim to it, y'all, because it's very easy, especially for a guy, man, who just got a lot of a lot of discipline to build up, right? A lot of self-character development you got to work on for yourself. So always remember that, guys, and just stay mindful about that, man. Just always just remain focused. It's okay, to take like a peek if you want, but just don't go too overboard with it, or you'll end up losing yourself in the process, and that's not what you want to happen. With that being said, everybody, guys, excuse me, that probably didn't make sense either, man. I gotta work on my speech, man. I got broken speech, man. It's like I say one word and mix it up in a whole nother sentence, and sometimes it comes out not even making sense, man. But anyways, y'all, it's starting to get hot in this car. I'm getting ready to go out to the lake. And with all that being said, you guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I am going to be going out to the lake in just a little bit. And shout out to you, Lloyd, man, if you're watching this video. Thanks so much for commenting yesterday, man. I always appreciate you and everybody else. Shout out, much love to you guys. I am going to make a video at the lake, like I just said, just to show you guys where I run at, the environment, and just how beautiful it is. So hope you guys look forward to it. I hope y'all resonate with the message I left within this video. If you did, please comment down below. Let me know if you did. If not, that's cool, whatever. Peace and much love, everybody. See you guys next time. Well, see you guys in a couple hours. Well,